I wanted him to feel like a little explorer, but like a little like robot alien explorer with his like
Okay.
little antenna up, like collecting data.
Hello, I'm Makkedah from Pop Culture Planet. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Nice to meet you too. Hey.
The film is very humorous and it has that very fairy tale like quality to it, but it also tackles those tough subjects of like struggling with immigration and face of like especially establishing yourself in somewhere like New York City. Can you talk a little bit about how you set out to tackle this like during your directorial debut?
I wanted to make something that felt very like emotionally honest and uh yeah, it just sort of it's not like it was just sort of like a story that I wanted to tell and it made its way into a movie. I too went from getting uh work visa from a student visa, and a lot of it is it was really the jumping off point for the movie.
Perfect. Love it. Okay, so Alejandro's backpack was a huge part of him, I felt throughout the film. So can you talk
Yeah.
about how you chose to portray him and like how you put him together?
I mean, I'm a backpack person, and I feel like New York people are backpack people, and because we never know when we're gonna go back, and uh, yeah, it's just one of those details that just felt very very specific and very true. And yeah, his look, I wanted him to feel like a little explorer, but like a little like robot alien explorer with his like
Okay.
little antenna up, like collecting data.
I'm a New Yorker, so I definitely get that. I relate to the backpack.
It's
So
really hard to have a cute look with a backpack is the
it
difficult thing.
is.
A
But
backpack
it
can ruin a look.
but it worked. I loved it. I thought the
Yeah,
backpack
yeah,
was perfect. It hit
me
right
too.
on the nail. So my next question is when Elizabeth comes into the story, Alejandro's life becomes very like dramatic, even more chaotic. But you also got to see a little bit of an emotional side, I thought, like throughout the film. So what do you think allowed Alejandro to connect to her so deeply?
I mean, part of it I think was exposure therapy because he was like not able to just like leave because she was going to be his sponsor. And then I don't know, I think I'm a pretty curious person, and I'm a pretty empathetic person, and I think he is too. And also I think he saw a chance to like really prove himself with her. Yeah, I think that it's like almost a reaction to being to feel like you need something to prove.
Right. Okay, I relate to that. I love that. Okay, and then my last question is, can you talk about what it was like bringing these fantastical elements to life and just actually putting it on the screen because it was amazing?
I mean, working in collaboration with like production designers is really now one of my very, very favorite things. And the joy of walking into a set and seeing it be done and finished after they've only been like little sketches in your notebook, it's so wonderful.
Right. Okay, well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much.
Easy. Thank you
Yeah,
so
okay.